Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food, a statement made by Hippocrates many years ago. Aligning with that, we, the media team of Association of Food Science and Technology of University of Sri Jayawardenepura had been delivering you with videos related to food, its importance, the diseases and many more. As the next step of it, today we have a senior professor KKDS Donavira along with us. Hello sir.
Hello.
As we all know, we consume food either because we love to eat food or because we feel hungry. But have we ever stopped to think why these foods are important to us? So sir, can you explain to us briefly about the validity of these food that we consume in our day-to-day life?
Indeed, it's a very good question today you asked me. Now, whenever we are hungry, of course we are supposed to eat. But it is not the case as far as its other functions are concerned. Now, for example, whenever we feel hungry, it's a biological need that we need to satisfy our hunger. But behind that, there are so many other reasons as to why we should eat. Well, first of all, now food being the major source of energy. So, it provides us with energy required for our day-to-day functions, and apart from that, food serve as a building material for our body to grow and develop, because our life starts from single cell called zygote, and which will be divided into about 50 to 80 trillion cells. So it says that we need lots of raw material to build our body. And apart from that, regulatory functions are there, like for example enzymes and hormones also are very vitally important compounds, which are also produced with help of the food that we eat. And so that the list can go and on. But thing is, now most importantly, food, in addition to all these things, it also provides us functional properties also. For example, food can help us to keep our body healthy, and immune system is boosted, and also prevent any possible diseases which otherwise can occur. So these are some other benefits that we are getting out of food.
Professor, as you mentioned about these functional foods, can you elaborate more on it, as what is it and the importance of it?
Well, functional foods are foods that give us medicinal value and other functions beyond the basic nutrition. What do you mean by basic nutrition? Usually any food is supposed to give us carbohydrate, lipids, proteins, vitamins, minerals and water. But in addition to that, there are so many other compounds, substances which can provide us with many other functions or properties. For example, let's take garlic. Garlic containing sulfur containing compound called allicin is of medicinal value. So garlic has been given to slaves from immemorial time, and so that is to keep slaves healthy. So that says functional foods are providing us health effects to the humans. So therefore it's very important that we should always consume functional foods along with other foods. For example, what you call meat, fish and grains and so on. So the functional foods should be very vital component of our day-to-day meal.
Yes, Professor, and that was a wide knowledge about functional foods and a very quite interesting fact about garlic. So can we know about more examples related to functional foods in the Asian diets?
Well, let me start from the point where you ended. Now, in Oriental, cuisine, usually we take lots of vegetables, fruits, along with the staples. So, and that has been a practice from immemorial time. Whereas in Western societies, earlier they predominantly consume meat. So, as a result of consumption of meat, so they develop problems like rectocolon cancers, whereas we were very safe in that sense during that period. Now, what happened was Asians switched to Western meals, and vice versa. So, as a result, now we are getting more and more diseases like rectocolon cancers, and Western countries now they have a remarkable reduced rate of rectocolon cancer. That's a good example to show the consequences of not having enough functional foods. Here, the main credit should be given to the dietary fiber. Dietary fiber means we get fiber in our food along with fruits and vegetables. So, this fiber help us to digest, absorb in different ways. For example, if a meal is rich with dietary fiber, so it gives a swelling and giving a laxative effect. I mean, going very smooth passage of balls through the bowels without having much pressure on the intestinal wall. That is one thing. The other one is it gives a bulk. Bulk means slower passage. Slower passage means better absorption, and also fiber help us to reduce the pace of absorption of sugar. It means it helps to slow absorption of sugar, which is good for diabetics. And most importantly, fiber helps to develop and maintain a healthy microflora in the intestine. So, these beneficial microflora help us to produce vitamins, produce acids which can kill pathogenic bacteria, and also help us to demineralize certain foods which otherwise could have just removed from the body without absorbing. So, there are so many benefits, many benefits of dietary fiber if you are taking along with the normal meal. So, that is why we also can say dietary fiber containing foods can be termed as very potential functional foods.
Thank you, Professor, for spending your valuable time and delivering a lot of information about functional foods. And we, the media team of Association of Food Science and Technology of University of Sri Jayewardenepura, is ready to give you more details about these functional foods. So please do like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel for more videos. Stay tuned.